Now we know where everything is in Canva, we can now start creating some content. So say we wanted to create an Instagram post, we've got different options. We can go create a design just along the top here, or we can go Instagram post and go into a template. Or if we go back to home, you can search Instagram post and it will give you different options. So you can do Instagram post, a reel, a story. You can even have themed ones. So like there's an Easter Instagram post that you can create. On top of that, in your homepage, there's this purple button with this little plus sign. If you click that, you can also see the different types of content you can create, which on the top, it says Instagram post. You can also customize sizes, which is really useful. For example, if you wanted to customize something for your website that has to be a specific size, you can just pop that in and create a new design with that specific width and height. But for the sake of it, we're going to go Instagram post, and then there's lots of templates you can choose from. So you can use one of these and design your own, or you can just start from fresh and click blank. So now that I have clicked blank, it will give me the option to use a template. It is very good if you wanted to use one of these. For example, they've got some good sale posts. If you ever had a sale on products that you're retailing or one of your treatments, those are quite good. But for now, we will just start from scratch. So we will want to upload some content. So this is in my camera roll. And I want to upload a before and after photo. So I'm going to click my before photo and it will come up like this, and then from here, once you've tapped it, it should highlight blue, so you know that you've selected it. And then these little round parts on each corner of the photo is where you will be able to size the photo, so you can make it really tiny or really big. And then on the sides where these lines are, this is where you'll be able to crop it. So all I'm doing here is touching it and dragging down or up, and you'll be able to crop it. So for this before and after photo, I would like it in the middle. So if you just shrink it down, this pink line will show when you've reached the middle point of Canva. And then if you drag all along the bottom, you can position picture. If you double tap, you can see the whole image, and you can try and get as much of it in as you want. There you go. Now we've got that before photo in. I want to upload my after photo. So if you click on that little grey plus button, you can go back to camera roll and it'll bring you back here, and you can upload your after photo. Again, dragging it on the side, so I'm cropping it, and then dragging down, so it's cropped into size, but it's just zooming in slightly. So if you double tap again and drag, you can see that before photo. Now, I've realised that I don't really want the napkin in there, so I'm going to just pinch the corners again, and then you can just get as much of the napkin as you can out as possible. Back here, and just as you've uploaded them from your camera roll, you can also click this button here which says uploads, and it will show you all the pictures you've uploaded. Canva will store that for you in there, so that's really helpful to have. Now, a trick with Canva is also, if you, for example, didn't want to faff around moving your photos, I'm just going to delete these photos by clicking this little bin button on the bottom. You select and press bin button. I'm going to click the grey plus tool again, and I'm going to click elements here. And elements, if you click and search for frames, frames is a great little tool. Basically, you can grab any of these. If you wanted your picture to be in a circle, for example, you can click your plus tool, you can upload your before photo again, drag it over that frame, that circle frame, and there it is, it's in a circle. And you can move and expand the circle the same way by pinching the sides. You double tap, put more of your picture in there if you wanted. And just like that, you can have your picture in a specific set and frame. But for this sake, we'll probably delete it, as your before and after probably wouldn't look as engaging in a circle. So let's go back to elements. With elements, there's obviously more things than frames. You can add shapes in there, you can add arrows if you wanted to. There's lots of different graphics that you can use. For example, if we typed in skin, it will give you lots of different skin graphics that you can use, which would be good if you were promoting skin treatments and products. There's text. So text, you can again use the corners of those little dots and you can resize your text to big or small, and then you can click it and type in whatever you want. So for this we'll just pop in before, and then if you wanted to duplicate it, so your after text is the exact same size and font, you can just click this little duplication button next to the little bin. It's right in the bottom left, and drag away, and there you go, you have exactly the same before in the same text and font and size. We'll click after, and then you can change your font if you wanted to. You've got exact sizing here too. You can change your colour of your text if you wanted it white against the skin, or pink or blue or grey, or whatever your preference of colour. You can make it italic. It's already bold, I believe, so you can make it italic. You can underline it, you can make it go left, right, centre. You can put it in capitals if you want. You can play around with a lot of that. They've also brought in a nudge feature, which I really appreciate, because you can just nudge your text and images with this nudge button just by clicking up, down, sideways. And this just helps if you just want to give it a slight nudge to go down and across, just like so. So say you've done this, but you want to put your logo on this image. So you would have to upload your logo, which I think I've done it before. So you can click uploads, and I can see that I've uploaded a image here, and it's the Finishing Touches logo. You can make it slightly smaller. You can put it in the center if you wanted to. I see a lot of people, they like to make their logo transparent, so you can do that just along the bottom. There's this little grid button, and you can make it slightly transparent. So if you wanted to make it slightly less obvious, but you still want people to know that you were the one who created this, you can make it as big and as transparent as you want. You could have it in the middle or in the corner if you wanted. Another great feature is if you just want to lock something in place, so you're happy with the logo being in that top right corner. There's just a little lock button just on the bottom right here. You can lock it in place. So now you click it, and if you try and drag it, that's not moving.